Welcome to Daily Armor. We'll be in the book of Job, chapter 19, verses 25. Job, chapter 19, looking at verse number 25. And it says, For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. I would say that there are so many things that I don't know. And I love when you run across a scripture that just really reminds you of those things that you do know. And if you've got a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, then there are some things that you know. If you've been saved, you know it. When I was dead in my trespasses and sin, when I was lost, I was trying so hard to get to him and I couldn't do anything. But he came to me and he saved me, and I know that it happened. And I don't know a whole lot of other things. There's a whole lot of things that I don't know about. Even in this verse here, there's a lot of future events that I don't quite comprehend, but I don't worry about as much as about those things that I don't know. But what I do concentrate on those things that I do know. And I know that he saved me. I know that he loves me. I know that he is always there. He's never, ever going to leave. So many people that come into our path, into our life, they're temporary and they come and go. A lot of times people are just passing through. Here in Florida where we live, you see that so much more evident, that some people are just so temporary that they are just here for maybe a couple of years and then they move to a different area, and or they go back home, or we meet so many people and we make friends with so many people, yet so many times that they are just temporary, that we get to interact with them. Not that we still don't think about them, not that we still don't communicate with people sometimes, but that we don't really always get to interact with them like we would like to. So the one thing that bothers me is a lot of the temporary stuff, but what keeps me going and keeps me focused is knowing that he will never leave me, ever. He will always be there. He is my constant. And for you that's maybe feeling like things are not consistent, that maybe you feel a little bit out of whack, he is constant. He is never going to leave nor forsake you. He is always going to be there, no matter what is happening in your life. He is always going to be there. This scripture is in my bedroom. It's on my wall. And I love to glance over there and look at that. It was given to me as a gift from a friend, and a very, very sweet lady that noticed that I had I liked it, and I didn't know that later she went back and purchased it for me. So I love it. It's in my room. It reminds me of what I do know. Because sometimes I get so frustrated about the things I don't understand, or that I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know what this means. I don't fully comprehend some things. I know there's so many things that are yet to learn, and that's okay. I love learning things. I love advancing, in my knowledge, but it's a very slow process. I learn very slowly sometimes, and you can get very frustrated, and I'm sure you feel the same way, that sometimes you get frustrated at the things that you mess up, and the things that you don't know, and the things that you wished you could remember. But think about those things that you do know. And I know my name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. I know my name is there. There was a day when I did not know. There was a day when I realized it wasn't there. But that I know. I know my name is there, and that right there in itself keeps me focused, keeps me sane, it keeps me happy, it gives me joy beyond comprehension, because I know my name is there. I know that there is more than just what I'm seeing, that there is more, because Jesus, he is my Redeemer. I know that my Redeemer liveth. He is active. Now, we know that Jesus came in Bethlehem's manger to be that sacrifice. He came to die. We know that. But he didn't come to stay dead. He rose on that third day, and we want to remember that. I know my Redeemer liveth. He lives. He is active. He is not passive. He is active. He is making intercession for me and for you. He is still working on some things. He's still building. He's still moving in people's lives, and he is active. And that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. Now, I don't understand or even remember everything that Revelation talks about that's going to happen in those latter days. That it's, prophecy is given in Daniel about those things. There's so many things, and I read those things, and I'm like, okay, I kind of understand a little bit, but I know there's a whole lot that just in my imagination that I can't quite picture everything. But I concentrate more on what I do know, and what I picture. It doesn't matter when it is that Jesus is standing at the Father, that no matter how bad the battle gets, that he is still going to be standing, that he is still going to be active, that he is still going to be living. He is never going to stop being. He is still active. He is still proactive. He is still always and forever faithful. He will never fail. He will never fall, no matter how bad the battle gets. Now, I may fail and I may fall, but because he never will, then there's still victory. Because it doesn't rest on me and it doesn't rest on you. That's too much pressure. That's not anything that we can handle. But all of it rests on him, and he's the one that is God, and he can handle it. And he is always and forever faithful. For I know my Redeemer liveth, and that he stands at the latter day upon the earth, that he shall stand. He is standing. He is standing for me, and he is standing for you. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again soon.